Okay, next are some quickies, issues that people were interested in hearing more about. First up is the Pedestrian Bridges Survey update on the results. In particular, we're looking at the Steeple View pedestrian bridge. Is this a bridge too far for Newtown Township residents? The Steeple View Bridge is the second proposed Newtown Creek pedestrian bridge connecting the borough to the township. The other is located at Frost Lane in the borough, connecting to North Sycamore Street in the township. So I recently invited Newtown area residents to take a short survey and answer a simple question. In general, how much are you in favor of or opposed to these proposed bridges? And in this slide, you can see the results of the voting in terms of the Frost Lane Bridge versus the Steeple View Bridge. At a December 2023 Newtown Borough Council meeting, Attorney Timothy Duffy, representing Steeple View, LP, claimed that Newtown Township still supports the proposed Steeple View pedestrian bridge. Mr. Duffy quipped, "Why wouldn't the township want this bridge?" Dozens of township respondents to my survey answered that question, as we will see in the next slide. These are the survey results regarding the Steeple View Bridge and how the township residents who responded to my survey versus the borough residents, how they responded. And you can see that most of the township residents are not really in favor of this Steeple View Bridge, whereas most of the borough residents are. In my view, this bridge really benefits the borough and not the township. How do people feel about the pedestrian bridge, one way or another? Nothing?
I like the one down off of Frost Lane. I think that's going to be a big boost to that whole shopping center because you're going to be able to walk back and forth. I think the one from Steeple View is a little further down than I kind of hoped it would be.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be kind of closer to Old St. Andrew's Church there. But, the fact is that they're supposedly connecting to those ball fields back there, which if we can use as parking for events that we have, we have the Welcome Day on the street, there's Market Day, there's the parades that go through both the township and borough. That's extra parking, and that makes it a little bit shorter of a distance for people to walk from parking over. I mean, we don't have a whole.
I get it. You're saying park at the ball field, and then you could go across the bridge and eventually get into the borough.
The liquor store.
The liquor store, yeah.
Bring you right in there.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on, that's pretty long walk from the ball field to the center of the borough where all the happening is.
John, I walk from where we are into the borough all the time. I take a backpack, go to Newtown Hardware House, do my shopping, walk all the way back. The only other thing is that those other roads that we have, Jefferson and Center Avenue, those, particularly the one on Washington, we have the public parking kind of around Isaac Newton's, but in order to utilize that pedestrian bridge into the township, you have to walk across a road that doesn't have a crosswalk over that little bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's dangerous to begin with. Not to mention they're so narrow that you really can't get a whole lot of people back and forth across them. And I don't foresee anyone making a proposal to, do some construction on those three bridges to widen the pedestrian areas.
Yeah, that would be
they approved the new lights to make it easier to cross, but they're not making it easier to walk over the bridges. But is the Frost Lane Bridge going to be, has it been approved?
No. The only thing that's been approved is us to apply for a grant, $1 million grant, more or less. and we're not even sure that's going to cover the whole cost. And we haven't heard yet about from whether we got that grant or not. And
the grant is supposed to be, we're supposed to get word mid 2024, sometime, probably during the summer. I'm on the Newtown Creek Coalition. They just had a meeting and said,
okay.
As far as like parking at the ballpark doesn't have, the Chandler Field doesn't have enough parking for itself for their activities. I'm on the Parks and Rec board there. So their overflow parking is using parking at Carl Stadia and also street parking. So we don't really have, as parking is concerned, we don't really have, a lot more to accommodate. We're filled up with what we have.
What about Old St. Andrews, that big parking lot? Would they give permission if there was a town event going on, or is that private?
That's a good question. It is private, but, you could ask.
Worth asking.
Yeah.